I'm Nathan Harrell. This is my chapter 12 ethics hypothetical. I'm going to be using Catherine Scenes or Sinise. And this is what her hypothetical says. You're a famous movie actor or actress. You're going through the process of divorcing your spouse. Yet this hasn't been discussed between you and your spouse. You're kind of like keeping it secret. You're both unhappy, she says, but you haven't discussed that you're getting a divorce, and the company that you are using to get this divorce goes and makes a social media post. They're using you since you're famous. They're kind of using you as advertising, but your family didn't know that you were getting a divorce. So then this is how they find out. I think, and she says, although this company was using you for promotion and advertisement, was this an ethical way to go about things regarding those in your life? No, it was not ethical. I'm pretty sure that it's also illegal, or I could at least sue them or something for that. I think, or they could lose their license because I know there's some sort of like confidentiality thing going on between like lawyers and their clients, and I'm pretty sure if they made a social media post without my permission and I didn't want them to do that, there would be some sort of repercussions, especially if I'm like an actor. So it's like a big name. It's a big deal. Yeah, they're probably losing their license after this. So no, it was not ethical. Now, one way that the book talks about looking at it is to sort of take it from the perspective of how your actions harm relationships. And this can be any relationship. This can be the relationship between me and my spouse. It can be the relationship between me and the lawyers. It can be the relationship between the lawyers and whatever the association that like governs lawyers, because those are going to be the ones that the lawyer has to go talk to after they get in trouble for doing this and breaking their own code of ethics. So it's about what harm you'll cause in those relationships, and I think they would obviously cause a lot of harm in my relationship, because then that would sort of paint me as a bad guy for going behind my wife's back and getting a divorce, even though I think that's probably how most of them go. You also have the relationship between me and the lawyer. I will not be using that law. At the very least, I will not be using that lawyer further. That relationship is over. So by doing this unethical action, they have damaged a whole bunch of relationships, and they have lost business. They have maybe lost their license. This is one instance where it was major unethical action. But I think most lawyers would probably know better. And chances are, if I'm a famous person, I would go to a lawyer that does know better. That wouldn't put my face on their social media page for advertising.